So hello, welcome again. It's the time is around 4:48 p.m. 13th of April, and I was just littering, laying down on my bed, and just was thinking about that the whole day. And just in morning, one of my relatives came here to just invite us in their grandsons in his grandsons, first eating uh, ceremony, which is we call the rice ceremony in Hindu community in Bengal. So we were talking with them for a long time, and literally we passed till 12 p.m. I guess, or 1 p.m. So half of the day was gone there with talking to him and with other stuffs. But for after that, we completed our lunch, and then I just went to bed for around 40 or 45 minutes, and I was literally thinking again the same topic that I think at my age, laying down should not be an option for me. I personally think. I just thought that what I'm doing, just laying down and wasting of time. Yeah, we all need rest for sometimes, but I think that maybe I think I do something more so that I after a certain age of time I don't think that I have not done anything uh, so much good. Even I don't sure that I am doing anything exciting right now or not, but I think rather than laying down, it's better than this. And from this belief, I just came to shoot this video. uh, I was just, as I said, that I was laying down, and certainly a notification came to my phone, on which I have given a review on a doctor under which my father was uh, getting treatment at Chennai. So uh, after a long time, the notification came that 59 people saw my visited my profile, and they just gone through my reaction about the doctor, and the services gave me likes for that, that my explanation about him was quite right, and they feel it helpful, and they also visited the doctor after going through my review, and I'm very much pleased about that something is helpful for them, which I've posted back in 2022, so almost 2 years back, and the review is somehow giving them some help. You know what, Chennai Apollo is one of the best hospitals in the country, and almost in each and every department more than 20 doctors are available. So it's quite confusing for many people that whom should they visit, or whom should they prefer, because as I said, that we go from another state to Chennai, and just going for treatment, it's quite difficult for us, not just economically, but practically. And just imagine that you are out of your own environment and just in a new place, and even you can't know who is the right one to show your problem or to getting help from. So sometimes it's really become helpful when your people of your own community give reviews in internet, and you just go through them. Obviously every review is not ethical, because nowadays when internet is growing, and many uh, you know bad things are happening there. So you have to it's depending on your luck and somehow on your skills, that which reviews can be effective. And most of the time genuine are there, but you have to be very careful about these things, because everywhere is business, and every people is just wanting to make money, maybe by hook or crook. But so you have to be more careful about that, and it's totally your depending on your skills. And I must say that those who are doing these things, I mean wrong reviews given and wrong doctor recommendation, it's not just about that hospital. I can assure you that much, that every doctor there in Chennai Apollo is way much better than any other, as I have seen, as much I have seen in my age till birth. And I can assure you that Chennai Apollo is one of the best hospitals there. But though, so where I was, yes, the notification came at my mobile, and I just woke up, and I just think that I should share some experience about my father's case. And whenever I just started about discussing these things, I somehow feel very you know, depressing and sad, and feel sore about that, because whatever happened with him, I mean, my father is totally unpredictable and unprecedented. And whoever, any son or any daughter can't even imagine when his father went through this phase. And I am as same as that. The date was around September of 2022, and we are happy. We are three, and we are totally happy with our family, and everything was going quite right. But as we saw his health became deteriorating, and just he's not feeling well. By the way, he is a very dedicated work in his workplace, and most of the time the people also encouraged him, and they become shocked that how long he can work, because you know what, most of the people who know that in their workplace, many of them don't just want to work, and most of the time they just I think I should not tell it like this way, but I just want to say that he totally wanted to dedicate himself totally in his work, of course in the work time, and he's very expert in his work. So even his co-workers were also noticing that his health is going down, and he's getting a little bit of tired most of the time. So even we noticed about this case, and somehow we discussed with our relatives, and we changed the doctor which we are just looking after in here, who was looking after about his health here. But I must say that he missed something, and he guided us totally wrong. So for that reason, my father had to uh, pay a price for his health. And what can I say? So when we discovered that his health is totally down, and even it's totally end there, because he lost his kidneys. And when we went there at Chennai, and they just tested everything, and they told us that this thing did not happen once, in 1 or 2 days, or in 1 or 2 months. Even the process is a very long process. When some people lost his kidneys, actually, as per their description, as per I learned, I can't say that totally it's can be true, because I'm not from a medical background. So whatever I learned from the nurses, from the assistant doctors, they said that the process was going for a long time. Maybe he had not found it, but maybe he had not get it, the symptoms that his body was showing, but the process was long. But when they told us some symptoms about, even they asked us, have you ever noticed the symptoms? So we then found that, yeah, the symptoms were quite matching from the last 1 or 1.5 years. So that's it. We talked with our doctor here, whom he was going through in Bengal. But I was visiting also with him. Whenever he goes to the doctor, I also used to come with him, and I even told the points, symptoms about which the Chennai doctor said. I have asked here in Bengal, and but the doctor told us, without any thinking, without any hesitation, he told us that uh, even if I can say it in Hindi, that तुम्हारा पापा का क्या कुछ ज़्यादा ही पैसा है, तो मतलब ऐसा. So it's totally like just throwing a shoe on our face. Just the feeling was like that, because we are not from a very well-to-do family. Uh, so it was quite ashamed for us, very ashaming, and very, you know what, if it was totally very much one type of insult for us, that we are just trying to just throw our money for just an irregular tests, or just unimportant tests. But the point was that my father's urine was a little bit of foamy, and whenever we go after washroom after him, we have noticed the foam on the washroom in the toilet place. So we have noticed that, but we somehow ignored, because the doctor here in Bengal was totally telling us to ignore these things, because maybe for little bit of water taking, or somehow other problems. So he just ignored all of these things, and he just gave us treatment for skin related problems, because my father was showing one type of skin problems in both of his toes. And after a certain period of time, I guess 6 months, it was just totally spreading through all of his body, in face, in back sides, front side, all of his body. A little bit of skin irritations was there and a type of rashes. So the doctor just was giving prescriptions for skin related problems, and he totally ignored the urine part or nighttime fevers, headaches. He totally ignored all of these things. But when we reached at Chennai, so there they gave us six symptoms, and out of six, almost three were shown in my father's behavior and outcomes. So we then totally just cursed our luck that we had not come at Chennai earlier, so that we can save our father from losing his kidneys. So till then we have everything was out of our hand, and suddenly the doctor has started that treatment. So where was I was just discussing about doing things interesting, and I just wanted to think that maybe the video should be made, so after some time, if I ever see this, and I can remember those hard days for me, because I think that people often said us that I think that people often said us that forgetting bad memories is the best thing to overcome our life and to go beyond in life. But I guess that just forgetting the bad things can never give you a teaching. I think that you should remember the bad days, the hard days, so that you can learn from them. Not only just forgetting those days and ignoring those moments can give you the wings to go beyond. I guess this is not properly right. So I just don't want to lose those days. I just don't want to forget those days. I want to remember each and every mistakes which we have done here. The first point of which I also want to be point out in this matter, that if you are a health conscious people, and if you have any doubt relating your health, mostly any symptoms can be there, many outcomes which you can feel on your body or in your closed ones, you must go for a second option and second opinion, of course. Maybe currently you are in great hands, maybe he is a great guy and he has lots of degrees and he has lots of reputations, but though I think that you should go for a second opinion, because maybe mistakes can happen, but you must have to remember the price of the mistake. It's your health. And one thing it also which I have learned by now, that our from families like us, our health is actually our wealth, because we all are earning members, right? So whenever we fell ill in serious diseases like kidney, chronic kidney disease or anything like that, so we actually are stopping our earnings. So you have to remember that if you can think it from two different perspectives, from health perspective or from economical perspective, that if you can take care of your health, actually you are taking care of your economics. So maybe for yourself or for your closed ones, you have to take care of it. So I always try to educate people and to instruct them about health, that you should uh, always go for regular checkups, and always go for next opinions, of course. Yeah, it's totally you know what, it's totally should you should believe on doctors and not just going through several doctors or the several chambers. You must have to rely one of them, but it's actually a thing of deciding. Actually, you have to think, you have to ask yourself that is he going right, or just I am wasting my time. Because if you have even if you just started changing the doctors, then you are also going into the wrong way, because you have to pick up one of them. Second opinion is better. You can just ask them about is the treatment here is going right, or any improvement in this treatment will be right or not, and you can ask for several options. But you have to keep also you have to keep yourselves staying in one hand, because otherwise ऐसे बोलता है ना कि बहुत ज़्यादा लोग आ जाए तो मतलब वो थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम हो जाता है, मतलब टू मेनी ओपिनियन स्पॉइल द कुक, ऐसा कुछ होता है। मतलब वो प्रोवर्ब मुझे अभी याद नहीं आ रहा है, आई जस्ट टोटली फॉरगेट द प्रोवर्ब, सो आई जस्ट told this to make you understand about the topic clearly. So those days were really very much dark for us, and we almost spent 7 months continuously on Chennai and for the treatment. But as I said, that losing a kidney is a hard thing to recover, and though the doctor was showing us hopes to of recovering, because my father was 51 then, and it was totally predictable that maybe he can also bounce back, because uh, most of the times he was recovering very well, but somehow till date he has not recovered properly, totally, and he has to go through dialysis twice a week, and that's all currently going on. So I don't know, I don't know how many people will watch this, but I think that maybe I think I should make this video, and that's why I just made this, because if one people saw this and just try to improve his health, or just took decisions about this, I think it should help him or her, so that he can go for a better decision, because as I said, that health is our wealth. So we have to look after our health if we want to look after our family and our economical position. So it's totally a good thing. And the second thing opinion which I obviously want to say, that each and everyone should obviously have a medical insurance by chance, and of course it's totally necessity for us, for in this century where we are living in totally unpredictable different with unpredictable different types of diseases, even we don't know their names even. So it's good if you are rich, but also these people, as I said, that we earn money. So if we fail ill, who will earn for us? No one, none. The relatives will just forget you, that you are also one of them. They're just everyone, and it's practical, and there is no, what I said, we can't ask for help, and we can't even hope for them, because you can't hope honesty from others unless you do it properly. And if you do, as my father did, though he did not get his honesty back from their closed ones, so you have to do for your own self, so it's totally on your own. So, and the main thing which was also I was facing a very problematic is that why not a health checkup thrice a month, or at least 2 times a year? It should be. Why not? We go for vacations, we go for relatives, we go for parties, picnics, movies. So why not for health checkup? I think we should go. And and the one funny case I would like to share about this, that one of the doctors from there, I asked him about while I was discussing about my father's case, and I asked him that, doctor, is not there any way that I can take steps, or I can take work, so that I don't feel ill forever? And he just smiled at me, and he gave a very epic reply. Even still that I can remember that very good, that he told me that there is no way to keep yourself well, for sure. You can take steps, you can take steps to be aware from the diseases, but not from the illness. You know what, diseases and illness are two different things. Maybe I'm not grammatically or technically correct, but from my feelings I can say, as he tried to understand me, is that illness can come, unfortunately it can come. Maybe if you can take it as your uh, luck or bad luck or anything else. So illness can come, but diseases you can prevent. By how? Now, by regular checkups, at least 1 in 6 months, and twice a year. It is best as per their advice. As they said me, as he said me, the doctor said me, thrice a month is best. Matlab, once in 3 months, it is just best, because every diseases, whenever it comes to our body, it takes a minimum of time to spread, or to just give us symptoms. So even within 3 months, if you catch any disease and you can diagnose it, so it is very helpful for the doctors to plan the treatment for you, and to come out, to help you come out from the disease. So it's very advisable from the doctors for us. And he just advised me this, that even only God can save you, and give you like words that you'll never fall ill, and something like that. So the only duty from any patient or personal perspective is that you should come at least twice a week, twice a year, sorry, at least twice a year. And if not possible, mostly even just for once a year, at least you should come, because it should be. Otherwise you are just totally playing with your life, because if you don't come for once in a year, then you're totally not looking at your health, and you're not taking care of your health. So you must have to pay the price if any unfortunate incident happens with you. So we actually but in our case, actually it's totally the fault of this here doctor in Bengal. And I have also seen many videos through online and in YouTube's in internet. Whenever videos like this, the comparison come between the doctors in here of our own states versus the south states. Our own doctors feel very humiliating it for them. Why, yeah? Why? You also know very well that you are not doing your job too much seriously. Not all, but most of you. So what's wrong about admitting it there? Multiple millions of options, millions of examples are here and there to blame you. We are not, though we are not blaming you, but there are many examples. Even if I share with you, yeah, you can ask for proofs, and even if you go there and you can get your proofs, every day whenever you think of going any south state, you can see it on your own eyes that how people from here are going there for treatments. You can definitely know the reason if you don't admit that it's your problem, not ours. We will definitely praise them because they saves our lives. I was treating my father here almost for 2 years, and I got my result. I lost my father's kidneys, and it's totally here in front of our eyes. So I'll definitely not going to protect you just because you are our own community from our own state. So it's not definitely going to happen. You have to admit your faults. Yeah, you please improve yourselves. We are definitely not willing to spend our monies on another state, just taking burdens of loans and wasting hours and hours outside our state. So it's not totally of course acceptable. We are just here to find solutions. So wherever we can get our solution, we will definitely go there. We are not here just for packing our bags and just going for another state for a vacation. It's not a vacation tour, although. So that's it. And even when my father was admitted at the um, basic chamber there for this problem, and the beside beds was from people of, I guess, I even can remember the district. So he himself is a doctor from here, and he had came here for his father's surgery of fistula. You even know for that, a simple fistula surgery. He came here, and I we actually till then date I was actually quite surprising that why you come here for a surgery, because it's very expensive also sometimes. Even if you compare the prices of surgeries from here and there, you can definitely see the comparison very properly, that if any surgery is here 30,000 or 35,000, it's directly there at almost a minimum 80,000, so almost twice the price. So the quality is beyond your imagination. I must admit that they are taking price from you, and they're giving you the best service you can ever have. You can ever have. I can definitely challenge for that. Till date 2024, no one can give you that much of satisfaction and service there, which you can't even imagine here in your home state. So you can admit it or not, but I am definitely gonna say that exceptions are there. Of course exceptions are there. I must say that exceptions is everywhere, but exception cannot define your character. You must remember that. Exception, just like an exception can never blame you, and that same point, an exception can never certify you for your good. So that's it. The thing I was saying that so he told us that he came here for better options, and there he was not, the doctors there was not just taking through through his plannings, and they were not actually just discussing with him about the problem. They are just showing for surgery. So he was a little bit of uh, you know what, tensed about his situation, that so that's why he came here for an second and next opinion, and here they made him understand properly about his problems, and then he decided to do his surgery here, and that's how they admitted him, and the surgery went through. And till then, and the date was about his, I guess, discharge date was that, and he just bade us our goodbye, and he went after the discharge. So that's another topic. For That's now actually the whole incident came from this notification thing, and I can't disclose the name because the doctor never wanted to publish himself as a as a hero or something, and he's too much, way much humble I can imagine. because when most of the doctors told for giving them feedback, I even can't imagine in many cases here, even the assistants of doctors request us that open your phone, see there is a message, please give us feedback, and they don't allow us to give our own feedback. They will definitely just guide you, just do the 5 star, do that out 10 out of 10. What's that, yeah? It's totally, and this is, they are just asking for your feedbacks. They are demanding that you must have to give full. Why? Even if it is good, yeah, that's correct, but why forcefully? I'm not giving that forcefully. they they even don't care about our feedbacks. They just told us to give a feedback, that's it. They are not even asking for that what I gave and what I wanted to give. They just go, they just tell us that there is a feedback form and you can give your feedback, that's it. So this was the story I just wanted to share, that uh, the whole starts with the little notifications, and I just think that maybe I think I should share this, even though I have written all these things in my diary, but paperwork can go away, but I think this video will remain forever. And at last I can definitely want to clear it that I have no complaint and no uh, you know uh, jealous of anyone from our own medical fields, because each and everyone, though he is from here or from outside, everyone's duty is to serve us, and we are always thankful to all of them, just that they are giving us the service. So there may be no just what lack of respect in this case. Full respect to each and everyone, but you also admit the truth that we are not going outside just for any vacation. Okay, we are definitely going for some reasons, and you have to rectify those reasons, and I think you must have to improve those factors, because even you can get sick one day, and then it will be very problematic for you. So not for us, not for you, just for a whole thing, we must improve ourselves. Then we will definitely become a well built nation and well built community here, or in anyone. So that's it. Don't take it as a scrutiny video, or take it as a poking video. It's just totally about our experience, in my experience with my father regarding treatments, and that's how I want to share. It's totally out of the topic of my channel or platform, just but it is definitely a one type of memory lane for me, this whole video playlist, and I'm not here to show off with any other people. I just share this. If anyone get any help, then they can definitely get. I'm not one to uh, forbid anyone to just to take anything. And my actually words are also getting lost, because almost it's 28 minutes long video, and I don't want to make it longer. So if you have to say anything, just comment below, and by God's praise, if I stay for long and can see the comment, I will definitely try to reply what you are trying to say and what you need to know. For that, from till date, from now, that's it for now. And what can I say? Sorry for the last few words that I was totally lost while I'm saying, because I'm not totally very good in English. But the video making gives me 3, I mean, I guess 3 yeah, improvements it can show me. That firstly, it's about face-to-face talking, which somehow I think should help me in conversations and skills. And secondly, it can be a online video album for me, so that I can definitely just go through my own channel and just see what I was thinking about that time, as I mentioned in my previous videos also. And the third one is uh, sometimes it is very helpful to remember old things, and it's not necessary that you have always people to talk about and to roam with you to discuss things. So it's your virtual you can talk with yourself in the mirror, like in the mirror. So it definitely creates the memories alive again, and you can make it remember for a long times. So that's it for now. Thanks.